What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Good morning. What's today? Jeez. Today's August 30th, 7:01 a.m. August 30th, 2025, y'all. 7:01 a.m. It was 7 a.m. when I started this, but I don't know what I was giggling about. No, sir, I know what I was giggling about. I was getting a download as I was greeting you guys this morning. Might be a little too loud. Yeah, but I'm up, you already know. It's Saturday. Get some things done, run some errands. Kick it with you guys. Bless y'all with my presence. Thank you guys for blessing me with y'all's presence. I appreciate y'all. Keep on coming. I got a announcement, but I haven't pulled it together yet, so let me not jump the gun. So anyway, but let's get going here. How y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. Today's a good day. We're gonna have a little sun. It's the fall, my favorite time of the year. Can you see how much I'm like, oh yes, here we go. Here we go. Let's get some energy. Let's see what's going on with the collective. I made a choice too about some things. I have made a choice about some things. Where y'all at? There you go. I said I was gonna try to move forward using my own decks because I don't know. Let's go. Memory, sense, seeing, hearing, feeling. Let's get some energy from my oracle deck. And then I'll pull some tarot off of that. Tarot, memory, sense, feelings. Okay? Spirit said you need to pull some tarot after you finish with us. Spirit said after you finish with us. Okay, what we got? Invest. Invest in yourself. Invest. Someone may want to invest in you. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. What's the message? Sit up straight, girl. Yes, ma'am. Where you at, Granny? I heard you talking. People been asking about you, Granny. So, I came to deliver. They want to hear what you got to say. Yep, so we're going to pop you out. Give me a look. Hi. I was about to go, keep going. And she's way in the back there. There you go. My goodness, y'all. I don't know, maybe Gran don't feel like coming out today. She good. It's sunny where she's at. She's sitting on the porch in her rocking chair. She's enjoying the birds, the breeze, that iced tea or lemonade. Just smiling and grateful, right? And peaceful harmony. Things ain't perfect, right? But you're grateful. You hear me? That's what Granny said. She said, be grateful for what you have, right? Make the best of what you have. Put love into what you have. And it will love you back, Spirit said. Come on now. Even your home, even the inanimate objects, is energy. Yes. What's the message, Spirit? Yep. When you come in your home, it'll feel warm. It'll feel inviting. Blank card. It'll feel inviting, right? Thank you, Spirit. Put it back in, Spirit said. Thank you. There's plenty of them in here. Thank you. Trust and have faith. Look at that. That everything will come to fruition, that your seeds will manifest. Trust that whatever you invest in, that if you're doing it, with passion, with the intent that you expect a return on, okay? You can't put in a bad seed expecting a good return, is all I'm saying. So be mindful of your intent when you're planting these seeds, and you're trusting and you're praying for God Look, to bring it to you, justice, right? Your talents, your gifts. Wow, come on, Spirit. Invest, plant the seeds, do whatever it is you need to nurture it. Trust God that it'll be just. You know, things will be balanced. It's like it won't be in vain, okay? Especially, like I said, it's the intent. If you go in, like say it's a business, you go into a business, right? Something that you're very passionate about. Now, what's the intent with having this business? Is this for you to get rich, or is it to bring some kind of resource to a community or a group of people? You know what I mean? And something in that way, you know, and you invest in that and you trust in that faith, justice will be there. Things will balance out as they should, right? Because you don't have any overreaching goals with it. You just want to be able to do it, right? You just want to be able to showcase your talents and your gifts, right? It's not all about just, you know, making money and pilfering off of people's emotions, their pains, their energy. You feeling me? Thank you, Spirit. Look, boundaries in reverse. Emperor energy. Boundaries in reverse, though. Maybe Spirit is saying that you need to set higher boundaries. You need to turn. Yeah, maybe you're too open. Okay, you're too open with your talents or your gifts. I heard Spirit says you can't control Emperor and Empress. Look at this. Ooh wee. Emperor and the Empress. We got the boundaries in reverse, though. Somebody may need to put their boundaries down. I'm just saying. For somebody that matches your energy, absolutely you can put their guard down. But you got to get there first, right? They didn't come out on the deck, but damn, I want to pull them out. But I'm not, because they're not on the table. What's going on here, Spirit? But if they do come out here, then that's what they're meant to be, right? Trust and have faith, right? That if that's something for you, then it'll come. Justice, things will be balanced, equal. We got talents in reverse. Talents. Okay, Spirit said talents. Right? Confirmation. This is somebody that wants to take something from you. It's in the reverse. Talents are to grab. Yeah, so somebody tried to take something from you. They wanted to. Somebody wanted to take something from you. Okay? That's what that is in the reverse. Their claws. They want to put their claws on it. They put their hands on it. They want, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to possess it. That's going to be a long commercial. They wanted to possess it. You hear? Or possess something that you get from it. Some, you know, the fruits, right? What you work for. They want to possess it. They want their hands on it. Or somebody could be coming in with their hands out, open, asking for some kind of help. Okay? But this is somebody, I don't know. It's still, the talents is giving me a grab. This is giving me vulture energy. You can't kill nothing and nothing won't die. You have to wait for something to die in order for you to grab it. In order for you to have it. Alright, so take that how it resonates. I keep hearing it's a money grab. It's a money grab. So it's a money grab. Talents are your gifts. We understand that these talents, these skills that we have, these are gifts from our Father, and we are, you know, we should, because we all have free will. We can do whatever we want to with our talents, you know, with our gifts. And of course, whatever, you know, however things balance out for us, that's, you know, that has everything to do with what we invested into, right? I don't know what I was trying to say. Maybe I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's get something else. Ooh, reverse. Sugar snaps. As above, so below. What you put in is what comes out. That's what I heard. Because the way I see it is what you put in is what comes out. What you invest in is what you receive, right? And you trust and you have faith that however things turn out, it will be just because you have faith and you believe that you did something good. So you believe and you're in expectation for something good to come out of it. Am I right or wrong? Thank you, Spirit. And if you invest in something bad with a bad expectation, absolutely. But you already know how that goes. Reverse. In Uno style. It'll set your back, right? Thank you, Spirit. Blank. Family in reverse. It ain't on the table, though. Because we're trusting and we're having faith in the Most High today. And we're having faith in what we put out into the universe will come back to us, right? In proportion. As we deserve. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? Oh, new start in reverse. Well, I don't know why, but I heard that somebody could be praying that you don't get a new start, and I don't understand how they feel like that's going to work. Who you praying to? I wasn't happy. I did it because I loved you more than me. So you could have walked away from a situation, all right, and, started investing in yourself, and in a new beginning for yourself, and somebody felt like that was unfair, that you shouldn't get this fresh start, but they don't even understand. You were loving them and not even loving yourself. So somebody could feel like an injustice that you are not giving to them as you were in the past, right? I admired you. I don't know why now. Look at that. Yeah, so you could have stopped investing in someone. Confirmation. You could have stopped investing in someone that you once admired. Okay, maybe you saw their true colors. You prayed to God, right? You asked God. Yeah, maybe this is somebody you decided not to invest in. You know what I mean? And trusted God that, things would go the way they go, right? You once admired this person, though. You really did. And now you don't know why, because you feel like this person is not who you thought they were. You see their true colors in some way, shape, or form. Heartbroken. Wow. Damn. Somebody's heartbroken. Either this is you, collective, or this is them. Another blank. Somebody's heartbroken. Why are they heartbroken, Spirit? I don't belong. Wow, somebody didn't feel like they belong. Wow. That really broke somebody's spirit, huh? Somebody was heartbroken and don't feel, or they didn't feel like they belong, or they feel that way now. Something about your talent, somebody wanting to take your gifts, or maybe somebody not giving you something that belongs to you. I don't know, but your talents are your gifts. Maybe somebody don't accept your talents. Yeah, maybe somebody doesn't, accept what you do for what your talents are, your gifts, and but it's something that you invested in, and you trust God. I don't know. Keep going, Spirit. We need some. Let's get some more cards. Yeah, because they go another blank. Let's get some more. Get some more. Let's get some more. What else we got here? Trash. There's a lot of cards. Keep going. Well, maybe somebody feels this way about you. Maybe they feel like they admired you and they don't know why. Somebody could be heartbroken. Somebody could feel like they don't belong. I don't know. Somebody feel like they don't belong, though. Somebody was heartbroken. Somebody's been praying, you know, and trusting God in this situation for things to come out the way, you know, God's will be, you know. And it could be concerning your gifts, okay? Fell all the way down there and flipped over. We got DNA results. So there could be a reverse. Sacrifice your own blood for revenge. Damn. Somebody could be getting some DNA results reversed or something like that. Getting them back. Sacrifice your own blood for revenge. Somebody sacrificing their own blood for some kind of revenge. Something about some DNA results. Somebody, what they invested in is what they got. So they sacrificed their own blood to invest in something on a revenge tip. And now some DNA results are coming in. Oh, somebody may have done something on a revenge tip, and 10,000 came out. Somebody could do, the fruit is ripe. Spirit said the fruit is ripe. And then, ooh wee, incest. Lord, 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 Lord. Child. Ooh, the way that came out, it's like boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 right? Like, ooh, child. Somebody invested in something. Somebody could have invested $10,000 for towards some kind of revenge on someone, and there's some kind of incest. Somebody may find out that somebody's child belongs to a family member. DNA results, $10,000. Maybe somebody paid somebody $10,000 to keep that shit quiet. Wow. To keep it quiet. Wow. But what did that have to do with somebody's new start? Oh, they signed the dotted line. Spirit is talking today. They signed on the dotted line. Wow, to keep this quiet. The fruit is ripe. Harvest time. The seeds are coming up. The seeds are coming up. That's what this is. The seeds are coming up of what people have been invested. Every spell cast has and will return in their lives. Woo, child. What's going on here? Give me some more spirit. I don't know if we're going to get to the tarot today, y'all. We may just stick right here with mine, here, my old deck. I got some more coming for y'all, too. Yep. I'm going to, yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Original Trapper. The same old, the original. I'm picking up on a few things. The Original Trapper, I'm giving, prostitution the oldest game in the book, right? Prostitution, right? It was always, something for money. Then I heard, that family thing, sneaking around and doing things. And then with the incest part is about, having inappropriate relationships with family members. I mean, that ain't nothing to be talking about, but it's real. It's real. Yes. Original Trapper. So these are like original sins. Okay, Spirit said you're oversharing. All right, Spirit. Too much information. What we got here? We have, there's always going to be a false prophet. Damn, these cards keep falling today. I didn't know. Let my card fall. It was a blank. You can have the whole lineage. Ooh, somebody said you can take the Spirit said throw the whole thing in the trash. Damn. The fruit is ripe. There's always going to be a false prophet. What's this? Oh, blank. What's up? Okay, let's keep going, Spirit. What else is here? What else have we need to know here? Child, these cards are something else. What else you got to say, Spirit? What else do we need to know here? I'm hearing that with this new start, you know, I feel like maybe you prayed to ask God to have faith, you know, about what to do with this reversing this investment. Should you, you know, continue to invest in these people, places, and things around me, right? And I feel like your prayers are answered and you are heartbroken because, you know, you don't belong. You don't feel like you belong to these people because God showed you. Spirit showed you. Spirit is showing you now. You know what I mean? Yeah. And your talents are your gifts. These are gifts that were given to you from the Most High. Nothing to be ashamed of. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get up off of this. Let me get up off of you. Let's see what Grady got to say. Look, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Similarities. Wow. Image. Cleaner than the board to help somebody want to maintain their image. Yeah, but I feel like whoever's child this is, that child look just like them. That child look just like them. Yeah. That child look just like them. Act like them, look like them too. What we got here? Compliments. Put your foot in it. A compliment for exceptional cooking skills. Some of you guys could have some really good cooking skills. Well, your grandmother wants you to know, well, damn. Yeah, that you're doing well. You're good. You're good. You listen well. You're doing good. They like your cooking. People like your cooking. Whether they tell you or they don't, they do. Grandma said you're putting your foot in it. All right? Continue to invest in that. If that's something that you want to do as a profession, an entrepreneurship, go for it. Invest in it. It'll be good for you. Thank you. What's the message here? Put your foot in it. Spirit said put your foot in it. Don't tip your toe in it. Put your foot in it. Look, don't write a check you can't cash. Warning. Be careful about making promises or saying things you cannot back up or lack proof of. All right? That's for somebody. Don't overgive. Don't overpromise things to deliver things that you know that could overwhelm you. You know, especially if you're, you know, trying. If you have some kind of platform or something that you do, you know, for other people. Don't forget about yourself. Right? You don't have to overgive in order for things to go in your favor. Look, covered. Spirit got you, baby. God looks out for fools and babies. Covered. God protects all of us, particularly the children and those who may not be so wise. What's going on here? What's the message from Granny for my collective? What does Granny, what do my collective's ancestors need to know, Granny? You're sending out messages from all over the universe, right? What's going on here? We have Lord have mercy, grace. Praying. Stay in prayer. Your grandmother prays for you. She always has. And she has a connection, a closer connection to God now. Alright, so there's definitely grace over your life. A prayer or phrase uttered for God's grace and mercy. I feel like you pray for grace and mercy over others too with this I admired you, but I don't know why now. And you understand that God is covering you. You are covered. You are protected. He is your Father. He loves you. He adores you. And He holds you near. And He sees that you are very inquisitive and you like to try things, and you know what I'm saying, and He protects you. A prayer or phrase uttered for God's grace and mercy. Well, I look so heavenly bound, no earthly good. Come on, man, listen. Y'all got somebody's attention up there. You hear me? Real time, like right now. Okay, remember the present and the people around you who are focusing on eternal and spiritual things. Always stay elevated, always think highly. Who do I look like? Boo boo the fool. Insult. Now what is this? Don't judge intelligence by appearance. Everyone has the potential to be smarter than they seem. Ooh, look at this, y'all. Look, I don't belong. They judged you. They said you didn't fit in. Look, every closed eye ain't sleep. They talked about you. They gossiped about you. Your ancestors heard the whole thing. They know, yeah, you don't belong because they don't appreciate you. They don't appreciate who you are for real, for real. What they're used to is those that follow along, those that go along and get along, those that go with the program, play the fucking games, the cat and mouse shit, the trickery, the bullshit, this shit. You know what I mean? That shit has to end. That has to end. And there's always going to be a false prophet. So be cautious of, yeah, you really believed in somebody. I really believe you followed this person. You wanted to probably even walk in this person's footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Or down the path they were going. But you found out. Yeah, that what was being done behind you, your intuition, when people thought you were asleep and didn't know what was going on, this is what your spirit's telling you. Yeah, they thought you were a fool. They look. They thought you was a fool. They found out. They don't like it. They thought they had you right where they, like a little mouse in their hands in a cage. You was never gonna get out. You was always gonna be meek, a pipsqueak. I heard. You was always gonna be that little one that they could pluck and fluck, whatever. Child, listen. Spirit said your ancestor said you just don't know how good you got it. You really don't. There's a lot of people that will love to be in your position. They don't even know where your position is. They think it's all sunshine and rainbows, right? Ooh, listen now, these two, this one was sticking together with this. The false prophet, there could be somebody that's living a luxurious life and they could be claiming to be some kind of prophet. All right? That's what Spirit is showing me here. So take that how it resonates. Somebody is misrepresenting God. Hello, speak. Spirit said, representing God as if, doing His work is glorious and it's money and it's luxury, and it's not. Not to say that you can't have those things. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you what I heard. That's all. I'm going to leave it right there because I don't know. I just know where I am. That's all I know. But that's what Spirit's telling me. Oh, I think I got something to do today. I forgot about it. Let me see. What's this? I'm not one of your little friends. Regard. Respect your elders for their wisdom and experience. They have much to offer. Be kind and show them respect and appreciation. Okay? That's for somebody. Look at this. Decisive. Look at that. What's this? Study long, study wrong. Somebody can't figure you out. Somebody's at their wits' end. Somebody could be looking just like that with their hair like that. This could be an older person. Okay? Somebody just cannot figure you out. Overthinking and procrastination can lead to confusion. Conduct research and trust your judgment instead. Or somebody could be trying to keep you confused. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, especially when it comes around this incest and DNA results and sacrificing your own blood and stuff like that. What's this, Spirit? Okay, another day, another dollar earned. Complete responsibilities and job-related duties for another day's pay. For another day's pay. This is just giving me like somebody just does this for money. This is it. It's not, I don't know, child. Complete responsibilities and job-related duties for another day's pay. It's not, I keep hearing it's not personal. It's not personal. As long as I owe you money, you will never go broke indebted. What the hell? Annoyed. Another day indebted. As long as I owe you, somebody mad. Somebody's very immature too. Somebody's very immature for their age. That's what the Spirit's telling me, because this is jumping off the porch late. This is somebody that's immature. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. For their age. They angry. They owe you some money. That's what Spirit's saying. Somebody owe you some money. You could be speaking about this, talking about this. But I don't even feel like, I don't know, I don't think you're focused on that. I really don't. Clarity, you got the right one at the wrong time. Yeah, you clear on it. You know what's going on. To communicate one's intentions or character when being misunderstood or misrepresented. Yeah, you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what somebody did. This person that's get on my nerves. Somebody could say that you get on their nerves. To become highly annoyed at someone. They're annoyed at you because they're indebted to you. Someone who promises to pay money they know they cannot and may never, and they never will. You clear on that. Somebody tried to keep you confused. I feel like somebody wanted you to work hard. Somebody wanted you to work hard. Ooh, if it was a snake, it would have bit you. Your talents and your gifts. They wasn't expecting that. They wasn't expecting that. Somebody wanted you to be a servant, like a servant to man, not to God. And God said, oh, no, not that one. That one's going to work for me. Huh? Who? If it was a snake, it would have bit you. Sometimes we miss what we seek because we don't search thoroughly. Patience and diligence are key to avoiding oversights. Oversights is like little things, letting somebody get away with little fucking things, right? So they think. Calm down, demeanor. So they think. God had a different choice. Listen, and somebody's been trying to take that talent, that gift from you, because they don't want you to prosper. They don't want you to have justice. That's really sad. That's really sad. What we got here? Don't count other people's money. I'm telling you. Speculate. Avoid speculating on others' finances or spending habits. Focus on your own financial goals and respect others' choices. Thank you. Somebody wanted to control your destiny, basically, because if you stay broke all the fucking time, you're going to have a hard life, a struggling life, right? Always just living from paycheck to paycheck, constantly, maybe even working 2 or 3 jobs, right? And never even having time to explore or open up your gifts because you're so worried and stressed about, making it day to day. Somebody wanted that. Yes, they did. If you like it, I love it. Preference. Secure. Listen, you ain't studying them. You are secure. Right? Whatever they like, that's what they like. That's on them. What you like is what you like. You secure in who you are. You are. Look, girl, boy, bye. That's what Granny said. Look, don't let the doorknob hit you when the good Lord split you. Get the step in. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're moving on from all this. Yep, they smell like they have. Yep, they've been outside. Close your door. Close your door. They smell like outside. Like outside opinions. That's what it smell like. Close the door. All right, y'all. That's y'all's message. I'm going to leave it right there. We'll get y'all a spiritual AF. Yeah, because the spirit said I was on. Yeah. My little decks can get a little deep. Mm-hmm. Spirit, what's the message? What's going on here, Spirit? What's the message? Manifest the fuck out your dreams. Come on, Spirit. There you go. The most vulnerable thing to admit to is not your deepest wound. It's what you really, truly want. What do you really want, right? You don't tell nobody this shit because you know they'll try to sabotage it. We're talking your biggest, crazy-assest dream and dreams and desires. Be vulnerable, at least with yourself. Write that shit down. Make a to-do list and maybe even tell someone. Make it happen. You can do this. You can do this, and it's coming to fruition. Don't worry about these haters in the bleachers. They're in the nosebleed section. All right, I'll see y'all. Deuces.